Okay, this is Shammukrao. I am working as zoology lecturer in Prism Degree College. This video is a continuation of the previous video. Now we are explaining the difference between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Okay. So now the character is chromosomes. So here the chromosomes contains or combines or composed of chromosomes composed of DNA only. Okay, so chromosomes which are present in eukaryotic cell, they are composed with DNA and histone proteins. Okay, so when we take the chromosomes in prokaryotic cell, chromosomes composed of DNA only, but here the chromosomes composed with DNA and histone proteins. Okay, right. Now we take the cell division. So cell division, here in prokaryotic cell, binary fission takes place. So binary fission takes place. Here there is no chromosomes are formed, but here in eukaryotic cell, mitosis and meiosis takes place. Okay, so in this chromosomes are formed. Okay, so another character, cell organelles. Okay, cell organelles. So membrane bound cell organelles are absent. Membrane bound cell organelles are absent. Okay, so membrane bound cell organelles are absent. That means mitochondria, Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so lysosomes, these membrane bound cell organelles are absent in prokaryotic cell. Okay, right. Here membrane bound cell organelles are present. Okay, so another one is ribosomes. Okay, so ribosomes. Right. So here the ribosome size are smaller in size. Here the 70S type of ribosomes are present. Okay, so if S means Svedberg unit. Okay, so later on we'll discuss the second unit. Okay, about this. Okay, so smaller in size, 70S type of ribosomes are present in prokaryotic cell. In eukaryotic cell, generally larger in size. Ribosomes are larger in size when compared to prokaryotic cell. Here the 80S type of ribosomes are present. Okay, remaining characters. Okay, so please remember. Okay, so please listen carefully. Remaining characters. Now we will discuss. That is transcription. transcription and translation. Transcription and translation. Okay. Transcription means already you know the mRNA comes from the DNA. So generally mRNA comes from the DNA, that is called transcription. Translation means mRNA produce proteins. That is called translation. Okay, translation. This is the transcription. Okay, so transcription means mRNA comes from the DNA and the proteins produced from the mRNA. That is called translation. Okay, right. So these two process. So here we see the in prokaryotic cell the transcription and translation. So both process is occur in cytoplasm. So both processes are occur in cytoplasm only. But here transcription occur in nucleus, inside of the nucleus. Transcription occur inside of the nucleus. Translation occur in the cytoplasm. Okay. Yes. The next character is respiratory enzymes. Okay, respiratory enzymes. The place of the respiratory enzymes. So where the respiratory enzymes are located. Okay, so respiratory enzymes here in prokaryotic cell, the respiratory enzymes are present in mesosomes. Okay. Right. So present in mesosomes. Okay. Right. So mesosomes are responsible for respiration. So what is mesosomes? So generally, if you take the bacterial cell, this is the plasma membrane. So the plasma membrane, this is the plasma membrane. So plasma membrane invaginate inside of the body. Okay, and these structures which are showing in this diagram. So these structures are called as mesosomes. Okay, so mesosomes are derived from the plasma membrane. A plasma membrane, the layer enfolded and forms mesosome structures. Okay, so enfolded structure of the mesosomes are enfolded structure of plasma membrane. Okay, are you clear? Right. So the mesosomes are responsible for respiration in prokaryotic cell. Here the respiratory enzymes are present in mitochondria. So mitochondria. Okay, so mitochondria is responsible of respiration. Okay, right. Next, about flagella. Okay. So here 9 plus 2 fibrillar structure is absent. Fibrillar structure is absent in prokaryotic cell. Okay, here the 9 plus 2 fibrillar structure is present. Okay, so 9 plus 2 arrangement means the microtubules arrangement. I think you know in previous classes, in intermediate classes. For example, if you take euglena, there the flagella is present. In the flagella, there is microtubules arrangement is 9 plus 2. Okay, I think you remember it. Okay, so 9 plus 2 arrangement means 9 plus 2 arrangement means the microtubules arrangement in the flagella. So general flagella is formed by the microtubules. Okay, this arrangement is absent in prokaryotic cell. Okay, the flagella is forms only 2 proteins in prokaryotic cell. Here the 9 plus 2 arrangement is present. Already you learned in previous classes, in intermediate classes. Example, you know the flagella structure of euglena. Okay, right. So next one is cell wall. Cell wall. So cell wall generally in prokaryotic cell is non-cellulose in nature. Non-cellulose in nature. So cell wall is made up of murin. Made up of murin. Okay, non-cellulose in nature. Non-cellulose nature. Non-cellulose nature. Okay, clear? Right here, cellulose is made of cellulose. Cell wall is made up of cellulose in plants. Okay. In fungi, cell wall is made up of chitin. Cell wall is made up of chitin in fungi or fungi. Okay, this is about cell wall. Next, there is another some characters which is differentiate in both the prokaryotic and eukaryotic. That is the character capsule. Okay, capsule. Okay, yes. So generally the capsule protects the organism. So outerly it was located. So generally the capsule is may or may not be present in bacteria, but in viruses capsule is must present. Okay, but here capsule in prokaryotic cell, the capsule may or may not be present. May not be present. If it present, it was made of. If it present, it was made up of mucopolysaccharide. Mucopolysaccharides. Okay, mucopolysaccharides. If it present, okay, generally capsule is made up of mucopolysaccharides. Okay, right, mucopolysaccharides. Here capsule is absent in eukaryotic cell. Okay, right. So another one is plasmid. Okay, so plasmid. So here plasmid is present in the is present in the prokaryotic cell. So it is one of the important character plasmid, which is responsible for replication. Okay, right. This is present in prokaryotic cell. Okay, one extra DNA also called the plasmid. Okay, one extra DNA, circular extra DNA is called as plasmid, which is present in the prokaryotic cell. It is responsible for replication. But here plasmid is absent. Plasmid is absent. Okay, right. So these are the difference between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. If you take the example of these two, we visualize the bacteria. Bacteria is one of the example, and cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria is another example. These are the examples of prokaryotic cell, and here example is metaphyta. Metaphyta, that means plants, and metazoa, so animals. Okay, these are the examples of eukaryotic cell. So these characters are the difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic. So it carries 10 marks. Please learn carefully. Thank you.